You have the house for rent. You have a house for rent, right? You're the landlord. Of course, you will buy your insurance, right? You'll buy your, as a landlord, you'll buy insurance, so cover your whatsoever, fire, flood, earthquakes, property, okay. However, in the meantime, you may consider, okay, to require your renter, okay, your tenant, to buy tenant's insurance, to cover their liability. Okay, they need to buy their insurance to cover, for example, their personal property, because your landlord policy does not cover their personal property. So if burglary, anything happen, if they don't have their personal property insurance, no protection. Another thing is for liability, right? If their friends or whoever invited by them and come to the property and failed up, if in case your insurance company doesn't cover it, their insurance maybe cover it, so you have double insure. So everybody got idea? So if you are the landlord, better off you require in your lease agreement, you require your tenant to purchase their own insurance policy.
Is that
very
popular
smart.
here? I know in
Very
US
popular. If you go out to rent any apartment, this is required. But for individual landlord property, they don't know about this.
Yeah, I'm just learning this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's legal, by the way, it's legal, and also it's reasonable.
Okay.
You should put this in your lease agreement. Say, as a tenant, you need to purchase, you can specify, say, $1 million liability insurance, and also cover your personal property.
Now, is a landlord responsible for their tenants' safety in the sense that they got hurt in your property, they fall down or
Yes.
something like that?
Yes.
Would they be able to put a claim against your insurance, the
Yes.
landlord's insurance?
Yes.
That's how it.
Yes, but this is one condition, right? As long as your tenant is not reckless, that means they just do whatever on their risk. Say they are not supposed to run, chasing around within the property, or they need to at least to meet minimum standard of care. They did not keep their, the care. Then that is exception. Otherwise, for any regular routine daily life, they just fell down. By the way, if any injury is resolved by themselves because they have spilled water on the floor and they split, then that's not insured by the landlord. But other than that, say for example the lighting is too dark, right? And the stairway is too narrow, or probably there's no handrail, that kind of thing, and yes, the landlord will be liable for that.
And it's an insurance company issue, right?
Yes,
It wouldn't be like a
usually,
personal or-
right. But the bad thing, the worst case is the landlord must be liable. However, landlord's insurance company does not cover it. This is the worst case. You understand? Insurance, you need to be careful. When you have insurance, you need to read what is exception. What is exception? You say the following thing is not covered by this policy. You need to pay a lot of attention to read that. What is exception, So must be very, very careful about that. Yeah.
I just comment about those questions here. I think typically there's a product called umbrella insurance.
Yes, umbrella insurance,
Can we
right?
talk about that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, well, yeah, everybody know. You should consider to purchase umbrella, just like umbrella, okay?
Yeah.
You should consider to purchase umbrella insurance because you can expand your general liability to like $1 million, $2 million, and the premium does not increase by too much. As far as I know, $1 million probably is only a little bit more than $1,000. Since you have your home insurance already, you have car insurance already, the same agent can sell you umbrella insurance. That is overall general liability. Yeah, this is a good idea to purchase that.
What is the benefit?
Covered liability.
So let's say if we assume you have several homes, right?
Yes.
And then you have cars on the umbrella, so if you have a
Yes.
car accident, doesn't affect to the
That's
other
correct.
properties?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
For daily life, there's a lot of situation where it's really hard to make a judgment, say, how we define who is liable on certain things. Say if someone walk in front of you, walkway and falling down, whether it's you didn't clean it up or whatever the reason, who can make really the final judgments?
Jury. So if anything happen, hopefully will not happen, okay? Hopefully. So yes, your concern is very, very reasonable, right? Who determine you have liability, right? You say no, I clean my front yard very clean. There's no anything there will block the sidewalk. So for example, when people just walk by your sidewalk and fell down, does this person sue you against you or sue the city? Right? So you need to argue you don't have any liability, you keep your sidewalk so clean, no any dangerous, hazardous items there. But everything, you just speak your situation in front of the juror. And finally, those 12% make the final decision.
Well, that happened, no, it's another totally, one of the case happened to me when I helped my friend who walked into the funeral home, and to help the family to for their whole liturgy, for their whole funeral liturgy. And then accidentally, that because the family want to burn the incense as a Chinese culture, so
Wow.
damaging that the carpet.